Hey, what's up, y'all? Subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, watch me some videos, share my channel also, man. I know I'm late, but I got to give it to you, man. Update. So my June dividend payouts from Robinhood, man. I be tied up doing so much other stuff on here, man. I be forgetting to do my monthly recaps. What is this now? September. So I got to do July and August, but we at June right here. Let's get this in. Y'all subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, watch. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. Watch my recent videos, share my channel also. All right, let's get to it, man. June, I made $1,935.55. My Robinhood portfolio. Was a good month. Let's get to it, man. It got clipped KLIP. That's options on China crane shares. Paid $31.88 right there. Let's see what that paid out for the month of June. This is a nice ETF to have if y'all looking for dividends. Paid 64 cents a share money. I take that. 49 and a half shares. Not bad. SCHG 29 cent. AGGH $1.15. She got SVOL that paid 27 cents a share month or 30 cents a share month. That's a nice one to have too if you can catch it under the $17 mark. $2.97. SCHF 80 cent. SCHD $3.41 floating rate. 5 cent got gain, got $1.35 sitting good, 2.19 glad, $4.55 gain good glad, and now you're gonna see land right here, 251. All those pay out monthly. Those are products of Gladstone. QYLD, one of my favorites. 16 and a half cent a share for the month, 775 shares, $128.44. LTC payout monthly. That's a REIT, $1.09. Western Union quarterly payout, banking 23 and a half cents. You can catch this under $8. It's a steal. Trade right now probably about $8.50 somewhere, 860, 874 somewhere in there. I got buy orders in at $7.96, $8 on down. OXSQ buying 5 shares of this every day. 3.5 cents a share month. For that month, I had 198 shares, 59.54. Files payout TSLX 96 cents, CSWC Chatham Southwest 92 cent, ARCC, I'm sorry, $3.74. XYLD is another one I'm building, doing cover calls on the SP 500. This bot paid a little over 30 and a half cents a share. Got 13 shares. I like to catch this at 38 and under. If not there, I just collect the dividends. RYLD, QYLD, XYLD, and RYLD I like. A little over 14 and a half cents a share a month. This cover calls on the Russell 2000. 1,076 shares there. $159.79. SDIB, I thought it's another global X fund. I like the global X funds, man. They got less volatility, if you ask me, than the yield maxes. And don't lose its NAV. Earn pays out monthly, $1.62. EFC is another one, man. 13 cents a share a month. You can get this at $12.50 and lower. 109 shares, $14.27. It's a nice one too. Redwood Trust, $14.11. OCSL, 10 cents. Got another one for $2.09. Got another CSWC, Chatham South. Let's see how much this pay out. 58 cents a share out quarterly. Next we got Pine, also a REIT, $1.25. DHS, $3.71. SPYI just started. That's options in the SPY. SP 500, 29 cents. QQQH, $8.36. It's another ETF. The NEOS Fund, 41.5 cents a share for the month, $8.36. Be adding on to that one too. RINC is a real estate REIT, pays out monthly also, pays 16 cents a share for the month, $2.46. I think it's trading at like $22 a share or something, somewhere in there. ULTY, we know this pays out weekly, pays like 9.5 to 10 cents a share a week, $19.45 for that month. NFLY options on Netflix, $3.61. Let's see what they paid out for the month. 43 cents a share for the month. for Netflix. Options on PayPal, PYPY. Also one I'm bringing down my average cost in. 33 cents a share for the month. Not bad. Especially catch it at the $12 and under mark. Got MSFO options on Microsoft. Let's see what they paid. 48, almost 48.5 cents a share for the month. These are some of the plays you want for that income, man. Fiat had a good month. This the inverse on Coinbase, 15 cents a share month. It was trading at like $3 and something, so not bad. XDTE, the round hills pay out monthly weekly $1.87. YMAG for the week $2.79. YMAX for the week $29.21. AMDY for the month. Options on AMD 46 cents. Almost 46.5 cents for the month. I haven't really brought any of that. I'm just reinvesting that into another play. AMZA 29 cents for the month. USOY pays out weekly. Also, this another sleeper. I got buy limit order set at $8.25. You can catch this at $8.40 and lower. Dollar cost average on in it. Paid 20 cents a share for that week. KBWY 53 cents. Main Street Capital 96 cents. QDTE 223. PFFR 14 cents. IWMY $5.69 for the week. That's options on the Russell 2000. Paid 24 cents a share for the week. It's trade right now like $22 and some change. I did buy like $5 of it today. QQQY for that. Well, that's Coney. Sorry, let's hit Coinbase. Pays out monthly 53.5 cents a share for that month. You can catch that at $8 and under. That'll be, catch Coinbase, Coney below $7. On Tesla, TSLY, you want to catch below $8. QQQY, options on QQQ, 19 cents for this week. Haven't bought in this in a while. Just been collecting that dividend. Putting in other places. DOC, $1.38. ARR, Armor Residential REIT, 24 cents a share a month. As I tell y'all in my videos, just show you the receipt on that. Nice swing trade stock too. Got a lot of volume with it. SLRC is another sleeper. Pays out monthly. 41 cents a share. 26.6 shares. GLPI $2.70. Bank of America $5.19. Kraft Heinz with Kraft Foods $10.60. They call this the buy and hold stock. 40 cents a share for out quarterly dividend yield, a little above 6%. ORC, like I tell y'all, 12 cents a share a month for this play. 1,074 shares. That's about $8 and under. Right now, you can nibble at it, but if it go below $7, $6.96, $6.81, that's when you load up. Loading zone $7 and under. FEPI $5.28 for the month. MFIC $2.89. GLDI options on gold $10.78. SLVO options on silver paid $48.15. Let's see what they paid out for the month. $1.33. It's trading at like $84, $87 a share. So not bad. I just keep it for the dividend. USOI had a good month. $2.08 a share. For August, it paid out 78 cents. So you're not going to get the same thing every month. But the price, oil goes up, you're going to get paid more. But it's definitely still right now under the $55 mark. It's trading right by, I think, below $52 now. VYM, $1.23. TFSL, $2.80. OMH, 5 cents. YMAX again, $26.87 for the week. NVDY options on the video. Paid 67 cents a share for the month. YMAG again, weekly, $2.99. ULTY again, $18.44. IAT, $4.31. That's a bank ETF. TOPT. The top 20 companies in the S&P 500, 28 cents. HDV 309, SBulk 528. Waste Management 61 cents. USOY again weekly 412. QQQY weekly 681. TXLX 13 cents. QDTE 185. WMY 560. XDTE $1.54. Dominion Energy, call it a buy and hold stock, utility stock. 66.5 cents a share out quarterly. Definitely like that play, buying whole. Nice little cash flow there. I think paying like 4 to 5% dividend yield. PSEC. Give y'all 4.5 cents a share. This for the month. I've been buying 5 shares of this every day now from 290 and under. I think it's trading like 294.9. GOGL. Golden Oceans Group 282. Macerich Group 85 cents. Wendy's 448. You know they reduced their dividend. Paying 14 cents a share out quarterly now. I think it was 25 cents a share before, or 22.5, somewhere in there. Stag pays out monthly 96 cents. We got that EPR 46 cents. Viatris 1985, paying 12 cents a share out every quarter. Catch Viatris at $8 and under still, 9 and under. You can dollar cost average on there with fractional shares. UMH 59 cents. YBIT, it's definitely when I'm buying at $10 and under. 33 cents a share for that month. That's doing options on Bitcoin. YMAX again for this month, for this week, must have been a nice one. 18 cents a share for the week. That's a nice one there. YMAG 302 for the week. ULTY $20.02. QQQY 678. $6.78. XDT TE $1.34. GOOY options on Google. This is another one I like at 13 and under. Pay 40 cents a share for this for June. For this month, September, it's paying 69 cents a share. So it's been trading over the $13 mark. OARK options on the RETF, 39 cents a share, minus 39.5 cents a share for that month. $30.33. XOMO options on Exxon, 25 cents a share for the month. We're gonna call it. It's another year max ETF doing options on it. IWMY again, 557 for the week. QDTE $1.32. TSLY for the month, paid 40 cents a share. $59.69. Like I say, dollar cost averaging on Tesla $8. TSLY $8 and under. Main Street Capital 80 cents. Realty O $6.17. SEM $2.90. OBDC 4 cents. GSBD Goldman Sachs, another one I like. Got one payment for 5 cents. And they're gonna give me a second payment too. They pay more than that every quarter. The Dow $4.26. BOH Bank of Hawaii $7. Well, GSBD must have just gave us that's a special dividend. Cause I usually pay like 34 cents a share. It reduces dividend from like 40 to 43 cents. KeyBank $8.08. International Paper $7.42. Got Gain, that's Gladstone, $9.13. Horizon Technology, 11 cents a share a month. Definitely buying 5 shares of this every day under the $7 mark. They ain't gonna sell it when they go above the $8 mark to get the money back for it, to pay back that margin, but I'm gonna collect that dividend and make some money on it. 3M $7.80. SDIV, this is another Global X fund. 19 cents a share for the month. They trade right now probably around $23. Dividend yield probably around about 11%, but it's safe. HIW, that's Highlands, that's a REIT, $2.08. Lionel Basel, $6.80. QDTE, $1.87. XDTE, $1.73. QQQY again, $6.66. AIYY, options on artificial intelligence, 32 cents a share for that month, $20.54. It's actually trading right now. It dropped down to $2.33 today, so you could have lowered your average cost today. YMAX $32.48. This must have been a super good week. It was 17 cents a share. Ain't bad for that week. ISPY 14 cents. DISO options on Disney. I would say 56 cents a share for that month. I think it's trading around $13 right now too. AMZY $1.40. IWMY again $5.44. Misty option on MicroStrategy right now as a buy is trading under 16 cents. $1.47 a share for that month. I think August paid $1.08 a share. YMAG $3.70, ULTY $19.39, APLY options on Apple, 31 cents a share for the month, $7.10 payout. TLTW $13.35. This another monthly paying ETFs. It's a bond, treasury bond, 42 cents a share for the month. Junk bond, $1.55. BLV, another bond, $1.03. HNNA, 11 cents. USOY for that week, $19.94. SPIT is another one. Options on the S&P 500, 30 cents a share for that month. I haven't brought in that in a while. Just reinvested dividends somewhere else. Dynex Capital, 17 cents a share for the month. Another one, if you like cash flow. PFLT, give y'all that every day. Well, when it's below $10.20, 10.2 cent, 10.3 cents a share for the month. And Enbridge, $2.17, man. Like I said, everything total $1,935.55, man. Signing off. Go get your money.